So dear friends, Assalamu alaikum once more. So I'm coming with a nice thing. Recently you have seen I have assembled my new PC with the AMD third generation Ryzen 9 3700X. First I want to try with the original cooler with them, which came with them with the processor. I had mounted it and I had tried it, but if you want to a long time working with your computer, then it exhibiting a lot of heat, most of the time 90-20, and I think it is very high heat, and the performance will go down. So then I must have to change the cooler now. This is the new cooler which I had bought, Mugan 5 Rev.B CPU cooler. You may see CPU's cooler, the separate power cooler, and it is compatible with the Intel and with the AMD up to a socket AM4. And compatibility more explained for the Intel and for the AMD, and for the AMD I need for this mount. Ground why I have bought this cooler, because I had experience with this cooler with my other computer. There is the Intel processor, and I have seen that his temperatures also with its original cooler was more than 90, so 80 to 90 degrees. But after mounting this cooler, the temperatures are not go more than 40, or when very high during the rendering maybe up to 50, but normally it is 30 to 40. So I had very good experience with this cooler. There was a lot of options to buy new coolers, but according to my experience, and one more thing about this, especially for the AMD processors, you don't have to up mount complete of your motherboard and processors to build this cooler. This cooler you simply have to couple your old cooler from the processor, and simply the same you have to only take out the mounting foots of for the original Ryzen cooler, and then on the same nuts and bolts you may mount this processor for the AMD processor. For Intel you have to also take everything out of the of your CPU. Maybe I will show you in the next video when how I will mount it on my AMD processor. Now I will show you. So here is the first packing. Will show you what they have give with this packing. So you may see. Here is the instructions. Very nice packing. They are sold with this screwdriver for every kind of screws. So I will show you. Here is the thermal paste also delivered with. So here is the I think everything for to mount for the AMD processor. And here is the grips for the fans. They gave with it 4 grips. That means 2 grips need every fan. That means you may buy one more fan, and if you want, then can couple with it. So I think here is the mounting foots for the AMD and Intel. So I will show you everything. So here is, I think this is for the Intel and this is for the AMD. I will see in the instructions. I will show you. And here is the that I will show about it. It is for the Intel. So what said the our instruction manual? Here is a Mugan. Here they had explained backside for the Intel, and also what I had told you that it is so 120 millimeter fan, and how many rims it has, this fan. I had explained anywhere here. It may be 1600 turns have this fan. So here they had explained. Here is our nice and beautiful cooler. Here is a fan, and is the mounting bars for the is already pre-installed on the means the mounting bars are already installed on the cooler. For the Intel for us those buckets are needed, that is on the back side. When after that I have to mount this, so I don't need to talk about it. I will talk about the AMD. You may see AMD begins from here. So for the AMD I need these plastic, so these things to put on, and then these screws, these long screws, and then these bucket these may be mounted on it, and then it is finished. Also installing Intel, to install the Intel, and for the AMD maybe on the other side. Here is the mounting process for the AMD. So you see, first step to mount the old mounting devices from the motherboard, and then simply put these on the screws, old screws here, and then on the third step you have to screw on to tight these foots of the of your cooler, and on the fourth step thermal paste will come in, and then you have to put only simply your cooler on it, and then couple with the fan, and simply CPU fan to switch your cable with the CPU fan, and then it is. So that means practically you need maybe 10 to 15 minutes to mount everything. Now I will show you the other. That means I don't need these parts, because these are for the Intel. I will show you the heart of the system. Here is a beautiful fan. Simple, there is no, and it is from rubber to saving the heat, to losing the heat problem. Here is a nice cable, and it is a 4-pin switch for the cooler fan, and here's our cooler now. So you may see, so below before installation, it has 6 pipes, cooling pipes, and very nice. So they had gave you more place for your RAMs. It is very high here, the cooling plates of steel, silver, and I like it very much. It has 6 cooler pipes which directly touched on the processor, and your fan 12 volt 0.13 amperes. Okay, so my friends, you have seen it has been designed to make more place for your RAMs. My experience about this device, I have a very good experience, but it is a little bit extra work to unmount and unmount once more. Okay, my friends, thank you very much. I think you will like this video. Please give me thumbs up, like my video, and tell others for more information. I will show you also when I will mount new cooler on my processor. So bye now.